Hello everybody. I don't normally post multiple of these unscripted reviews in a row. I'm gonna be probably doing this just a little bit more often. Also, unlike the other unscripted reviews that I've done, this is of a game that hasn't just came out. When I did Black Ops 6, I talked about it like soon after it came out, and with Persona 3 Reload I did 2 videos. This is a few years after this game came out, but I think I should just talk about it anyways, and I'm probably going to start doing that a little bit more often. Also, I spent like $30 on this game back in 2021, and I want to get my money's worth because I didn't really like this game. So, anyways, today's video is about Danganronpa S. Back when I bought this game, I was going through sort of a Danganronpa phase, and I was also going through an edgy phase at the same time. So there is just a very toxic point in my life, and this game is a culmination of all of the worst things of myself during this time, and I thought I should just talk about it. Now, I've played nearly every single Danganronpa game. I've played all the main games, and up to this point, I think I did play the first 3 games when I purchased this game. And I just didn't play that other spin-off game, Despair Girls, because I'm not really like, you know, I wasn't on Epstein's flight logs. Other than that, I did like the Danganronpa series. The mainline series was a little bit boring, other than the first game, that is, which I thought was a really good game, actually. Well, that's enough of talking about other games. I'm gonna be talking about this, whatever the hell this is. Danganronpa S is a spin-off, but it's also just a thing for everybody to enjoy seeing minors in swimsuits, I guess. This game's honestly really weird, but the entire Danganronpa series in general has always been a little weird, especially with the fact that almost 90% of the characters in this game and in this entire series are all minors. But I guess you can chalk that up to just the developers being whatever I was gonna say. Yeah, it seemed Mr. Beast might have made this game. If it seems like I'm not taking this video seriously, it's because I'm not. This game is very boring. What it is on its own is just one of the mini games from Danganronpa 3, I think it was. I could be wrong, it could have been Danganronpa 2. I haven't played those games in 3 years, so I genuinely I don't know. The game on its own is just this Mario Party type thing where you roll a dice and you walk over one board, which I think is supposed to be based off the map from Danganronpa 2, while you play as any of the characters from any of the games that have been released. It's a fun time killer if you don't have anything else that you want to play, but at the same time, it's sort of just, it's something that exists for sure, but it's definitely lacking in terms of the main selling point, which is that whole party game thing. However, the big twist is that you get to play this RPG type thing after and during the party game, and it's very bare bones. The whole RPG thing is kind of most of what you're going to be doing in the party game and after the party game, because you have to fight a boss at the end. And after you beat the levels, you get to use coins that you get on the Mono machines, which are based off the ones from the first 3 Danganronpa games, to get different variations of whatever characters are in each game, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, it is also just very bare bones. I feel like this game just doesn't really try with the gameplay and is sort of just a thing to waste your time on. The only reason why I can see someone picking this game up is because they're already an existing Danganronpa fan and already have played through the games and want to see the fan service, because that's really what this game is at the end of the day. It's just fan service. It's just a fan service game with a lot of minors in swimsuits, like I said before. Trust me, I would try to get a refund, but Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch eShop, I don't know how to get refunds on there, and I don't think I can because I've owned the game for 3 years at this point. There's really not much else to say about this game. It really is just, it's Danganronpa S. We're going on an epic summer camp adventure, even though I think this game was released in like December or something. So it's just like, it's a strange release, and I don't think it was ever released physically. I could be wrong. It's just an odd thing that exists. It just exists for some reason, and I really wouldn't recommend it even for like someone who really likes the Danganronpa series, if that's your kind of thing. I genuinely just, I don't know what else to say about this game, because there is nothing else to say. I said everything about this game. I literally just talked about every single aspect of this game in like less than 10 minutes. But yeah, if you like wasting $30 on fan service, then go ahead, buy it. I can't really stop you from buying it. If you haven't played any of the Danganronpa games, this is a horrible place to start. Me personally, I had a whole Danganronpa phase, as I said before, and looking back at it, the only good Danganronpa game is the first one. But yeah, sorry this video was kind of ranty for the most part. There wasn't anything else to say about this game, as I said. So I'm kind of just losing my mind at this. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you liked the video, then sorry.